What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to give Mortal Kombat 11 a try. So, it played pretty good on the Steam Deck. We got 60 FPS, at least during the fights. Cutscenes were kind of iffy. They were bouncing between like low 40s to mid 50s, but still, can't control your character during that. Irrelevant to me. It's like a movie as far as I'm concerned at that point. But that might bother other people. So, let's see if this guy can do everything at 60 FPS plus at Ultra, which it should be able to. If the Steam Deck can do it at 720p, this should have no trouble doing it at 1080p or 1440p. And then we'll skip the secondary computer because I haven't found a fighting game yet that supports ultra wide, so there's really no point. We'll just, after we're done with Asus, we'll skip right to the main badass computer. So why don't we not waste any more time? I'll go grab the cord to the capture computer, hook this guy on up, and we'll go hop in, look at the settings, and then get some gameplay. All right, so let's go through the settings here on the Asus G15 Advantage, and we're gonna do things slightly different than we did on the Steam Deck. Since we're on Windows now, we're going to do DX12 first, and then DX11. Now, still can't mess with the frame skip. That's just always stuck on, so it is what it is. And we're going to do maximum preset here. The only thing I forgot to turn on is SS Reflection, but I'm pretty sure I remember to turn that on. There we go. No, don't turn it back off. There we go. And anyway, we got to the bottom, so let's get into the game. All right. So let's begin here. Definitely lots of stutter in the intro, like little segments here. But let's see how gameplay is. That's what matters more. No, this is actually pretty terrible frame times. And we're not even quite at 60. It seems to hang out at 57, 58. And we're only using like 300 hertz of our GPU though. But it is using 100% of it a lot of the time. But not all the time.
Round 2, fight.
Well, at least I'm doing good on my fight. So good, in fact, I'm gonna take me a hit. And we got some win sauce. And a level up. So let's continue. Alright.
I will enjoy you, Cage.
You ain't sucking my veins, Vampy.
As if you can stop me, human.
Round 1, fight.
Well, let's see how we do. Huh. Hey, stop throwing your blood at me. But now we're still not getting great FPS time. Or the FPS is not at 60 quite, close, but no cigar. And we're getting pretty inconsistent frame times here. Hopefully DirectX 11 will be better. Sometimes DirectX 12 can have weird issues. But more often than not, it's usually good on, or better on AMD. So I'm actually kind of surprised it's doing this. The Steam Deck was smooth.
Round 2, fight.
720p versus 1080p, but still, should be able to handle it no problem. Nope. You get a punch, no finish. Now, let's go try DirectX 11 instead. Well, now we're gonna do DirectX 11. So, other than that though, we're 1080p, leaving everything else the same, but just wanted to show you guys that no funny business. All we did was change it from DirectX 12 to 11. And so far, at least in here, it's smooth. Let's see how smooth it gets once we get into the game. That's what counts. Who cares what it's like in the actual settings menu, right? Here we go. DirectX 11 time.
You shot your own father, Aaron Black.
Son of a bitch had it coming.
Honor thy parents, mortal.
Round one, fight.
Wow, that's pretty cheap. Oh, but he's got to reload, and he's got to reload all of them before he can reshoot. So, okay. Not a lot of time to really do that in a real fight. Like a human opponent wouldn't give you enough time. And this is just on easy, so. Once I go up to medium, I get my ass handed to me in this game, so not ready for medium yet. Need way more practice.
Round two, fight.
I have shot your thigh and hit you with the butt of my gun. Ah, and you fucked me up with your hair. That was insanely cheap, I admit that, but who cares? It's just a computer. I would never play like that against a person. But I'd never play against a person until I knew what I was doing either, so. Ha! That's an interesting finish.
Aaron Black wins.
Alright, on to another character, I think. Haven't played nearly enough yet.
I think twice about being Koval's bride.
And why is that, Baraka?
If he betrays Tarkata, you will suffer.
Round one, fight.
Suffering. I have planted a flag in the ground. I have no idea what it does, but I've done it anyway. Man, she blocked all of that? Shit. That's one other thing I gotta do more in these fighting games. I don't block enough. I'm too aggressive. In fact, I almost never block. I just go in for attacks, and they sit there and just block everything, wait for me to be in the middle of a move or something, and then just own the shit out of me. Oh shit, he took a chunk out of her leg. I guess he does have big old chompers. Guess they're not just for show after all, are they? Ow. Take that. That was pretty awesome. Just, I'm gonna smack you in the face. Now you lose.
Round two,
Okay, round two, fight. Ha! Took a chunk out of her arm this time. Yeah, this is much better on DirectX 11, though. We'll have to wait and see if the same is true for 1440p. A lot of times 1440p acts just a lot different just because it's harder to run, so it's more GPU intensive, therefore the GPU works harder, therefore we don't get as much frame time stutter or anything. Before it was barely running, it seemed like, to run this game. Anyway though, now let's go move on to some camera. Well, alright guys, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. Oh, whipped her with my hair at first. Ooh. Ouch. She got metal fans. Ouch. Oh, that would certainly hurt. But yeah, DirectX 11 mode works way better, as you can see. 12, I don't really see any reason to use 12. It was so stuttery. Where the hell was I aiming that? Alright, and that's a finish. Let's select a new fighter. Ooh, I haven't been raiding yet. Let's go with that one. Raiding verse. Why not? Tournament.
Here I'm the one who takes down shit. Major enemies will finish. Yeah, but this guy stopped me from mine.
Yeah, this guy was always my favorite character. Both him and Scorpion. Ha! Pocket lightning! Ouch. Alright. Ooh, ouch. Son of a bitch! He kicketh my ass! Fuck yeah, Raiden wins. Alright, we'll go do one more fight, I think. Alright, what would be interesting here? Alright, I'll be the guy who looks kind of like Bumra. I'll have him fight this guy. Fight the Sea of Blood. Why not? Ooh. Man, he is kicking my ass on medium. Damn, Nature, you scary. Yeah, apparently I am not ready for medium yet. I figured I'd give it another couple of tries, but no. Glad I just don't seem to be very good with this guy. This guy seems to be one of those guys where if you don't know how to do the moves, he's just useless. At least from the small amount of moves I've done here. Yeah, I have a feeling I am probably going to lose. But that's okay. You can't win them all, especially when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Pretty much just fucked my intestines with his sword there. Oh, I'm toast. Well, that's all good. So what? I lost. No big deal. Anyway, though, why don't we now go wrap this video on up? Well, alright, guys, that's a wrap for Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, and played just fine at DirectX 11. Now, DirectX 12, that seemed to be Stutter City. I would not recommend that. Couldn't even stay at 60 FPS. It was dropping into 58, 57 like all the time. And the frame times were atrocious. Now, in DirectX 11, frame times are all over the place in the little cutscenes or whatever, but once you get into the game, it's pretty damn smooth. Seems to be like a damn smooth line, though I was focusing more on my fight than staring at the frame rate counter for a change, so maybe there was some stutters that I wasn't recognizing, but it seemed butter smooth to me. So, now that we've got 1080p out of the way, we're gonna go and do the same game at 1440p for the guys who got the 1440p version of this laptop. So, let's go ahead and wrap this video on up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.